Miss Susie says, when my kids call me mother, I know they're up to something. She has a total of 71 grandchildren, great-grandkids, and great-great-grandchildren combined. Miss Susie loves to be outside, tending to her flower bed. As she has so many dogs, you have to be really brave to come to her yard. Some people call her a tomboy growing up. She still loves to wear caps, watch wrestling, and westerns. She can tell you the little something about baseball and softball, too. This kind mother who has enough kids to own her own baseball team, Miss Susie Allen.
And now, who is no relation to me, Miss Ada Brown. Miss Brown was born on January 31st, 1940 in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Her father is deceased, but her mother still resides in Arkadelphia. Miss Ida has 4 living children, 6 grandchildren. Her husband, Mr. Robert Brown, is deceased. Miss Ida loves to fish, cook, entertain, and if you're lucky enough, get her invited. She plans to be she plans to be dinner for us, excuse me. Ms. Brown worked in retail banking for many years in California and also here in Texarkana. She initially was a teller, but was quickly promoted to branch operations supervisor. Currently, at 71 years of age, she can still work circles around some of us young folks. Ms. Brown currently serves on the Women's Ministry Council. She is the president of our sanctuary choir. She drives the van on Wednesday nights for midweek services, and she is responsible for keeping the church vans gassed up, clean, serviced, and ready to roll. The hard work with a kind spirit, Miss Ida M. Brown.
Next we have Miss Bracey L. Dixon. Sister Bracey was born March 6, 1943 in Tulsa, Arkansas, to Bradley and Anna McCoy Poindexter. She comes from a big family of 11 brothers and 9 sisters. She was married to the late Paul Dixon Sr. for 36 years. She was a former youth director at Tower of Power for many years. Now she is a greeter at the church. While Miss Brown drives the van on While Miss Dixon drives the vans on Wednesday nights, Sister Bracey rides along as the GPS. Ms. Dixon enjoys reading and spending time with her grandchildren. Sister Bracey loves to laugh. Contact her anytime if you want to watch a comedy show or any other funny movie. The prayer warrior and intercessor, Sister Bracey L. Dixon.
Miss Millie Jones. Miss Millie was born on the 2nd day of May in 1919 to the parents of Herman Anderson and Rebecca Conway. She was married to Charles Jones, who is deceased, for many years. Mother Jones is an experienced usher and still mans and posts her here at Tower of Power. She says she has worked in church all her life and simply loves to go to church. And she loves the Lord. She was born in Miller County and currently resides at the Arkansas Nursing and Rehab Center, where she is visited by TOP Nursing Home Ministry. The lifelong doorkeeper and servant of God, Miss Millie Jones.
Miss Margaret Houston Moorhead. Miss Moorhead took her first breath of life on September 1st, 1941 in Michigan Heights, Michigan. Born to parents Johnny and Mary Houston, who had a total of 7 children. She has 1 son of her own, 5 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchild. She sings in a sanctuary choir at Tower of Power and also is part of the nursing home ministry. Miss Margaret enjoys reading, bowling, and fine dining. One of Top's songbirds. We give tribute to Miss Margaret Houston Moorhead.
Miss Margaret Nixon. Miss Nixon was born on November 10th in Prescott, Arkansas, to James and Ella Mitchell. She has been married to Randolph Nixon Sr. for 60 years. Miss Nixon had 7 children, 20 grandchildren, 9 great-grandchildren, and she enjoys sewing, listening to Christian music, limited exercise, and traveling. Miss Margaret has worked diligently in the church over the years as a secretary, Sunday school teacher, and taught some youth classes. Now she has passed the baton to her daughter, Sister Gail McIntyre. Miss Nixon's son-in-law, Larry McIntyre, also worships here at TOP. Ladies and gentlemen, the foxy dresser who still likes to wear her heels, Miss Margaret Nixon.
Ms. Jones was born in Tyler, Texas, to Elder B.T. and Rosetta Johnson. She will be 74 years young on September 18th. Ms. Rosie is the proud mother of Minister Glenda Layton and mother-in-law to Elder Carlton Layton. Ms. Rosie has 2 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild. Mother Jones retired from Red River Army Depot and is formerly a Sunday school teacher and a devoted prayer warrior. Ms. Jones reads her Bible every day and enjoys growing flowers. Tops family, we honor and salute Ms. Rosie F. Jones.
Mr. Chris W. Nolan. Mr. Nolan was born June 19, 1921 in Ashdown, Arkansas, to the parents, Andrew and Matter Nolan. He comes from a family of 6 boys and 4 girls. 2 children of his own died at a very young age, but he has 1 living daughter who resides in California and 2 grandchildren. Chris is not married, but he has a friend for many years, Miss Annie Walker, who says he is unavailable. Mr. Nolan is well known around the Texas County community. He ran a service station for 33 years and was a mechanic at Red River for 7 years. Mr. Nolan has been dedicated Mason for many years, going as far as being named a Master Mason. He is a member of the College Hill Missionary Baptist Church, but considers Pastor Watson, Pastor Hill, and others at this church good friends. He loves golf and softball, baseball, but depending on what time of day it is, you will either find him at T-Town Truck Stop for lunch under the tree, playing dominoes or checkers. If you're ever looking for a game and ready to get schooled by a pro, see Mr. Crest. No.
Miss Bessie Mae Peoples. Miss Bessie was born in Bradley, Arkansas on November 27, 1938. She has 6 children, 13 great-grandchildren, and 5 great-great-grandchildren. Her daughter Stephanie also fellowships here at Top with her. Miss Peoples loves to cook, clean, and ride. Don't let the wheelchair fool you. If you call her, she's gone. Miss Bessie wants everyone to know that she just loves her blood family, her church family, and she loves the Lord. If the church doors are open, Miss Bessie's usually here. This is an active one at TOP who never lets anything hold her back. Keep on going, Miss Bessie Mae Peoples.
Hold up, wait a minute. Now let's put a little bit of church in there. Miss Dorothy Mae Pre. Miss Pre recently celebrated her 81st birthday on April 11th. She was born in Brunswick, Georgia, to the late Mr. and Mrs. Hugh Parker. Miss Dorothy was married to the late James Pree for 48 years. She has 3 children, 9 grandchildren, and 13 grandchildren. 9? Okay, I got it. She currently works on the Helping Hands Committee at Tower of Power, where you are sure to receive a birthday or anniversary card in her personal handwriting. A retired teacher of 32 years, she has been dedicated mentor at Union Elementary School, as well as across the ages of faith, love, and hope. She is a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority. In Order of Eastern Star, Miss Pree enjoys shopping and watching television. And I'm sure most of you don't know this, Sister Pree can play the piano. The joke teller, comedian of our church, Miss Dorothy May Pree.
Miss Ruthie is known as the mother of our Tower of Power family. She was born on April 30th, 1919, to the parents of Melvin and Lena White in Hempstead County, Arkansas. She was married to the late Jordan Pree Jr. for 45 years. She served as a youth director for many years, but now you can find her from time to time just singing her heart out to the Lord from her seat and flapping her arms down the aisle when she is happy. She's an excellent cook and loves working in her flower and vegetable garden. She is still very, very active. If she has something to say to you, you might as well just shut up and listen, because you will definitely hear about it anyway. We love you and we honor you, Miss Ruthie Pree.
Gertrude Pree. Hello, somebody. Sister Gert was born in Garden City, Arkansas. On March 23rd, 1942, to the parents Grady and Annie Mae Johnson. She has been married to Willis Pree for 49 years. To this union were born 3 children, one of which is a co-pastor in Lancaster, Texas. Sister Gert also has 5 grandchildren, 2 great-grandchildren. Believe it or not, Sister Gert was a forklift operator for 32 years at Lone Star Ammunition Plant. Now she works and gets her shout-out on for the Lord. Miss Pree serves on the usher board and the hospitality committee here at Tower of Power. Her favorite hobbies are still eating and sleeping. But she also likes to cook and travel. Sister Gert has had some medical issues in the past, but now she wants everybody to know that she is cancer-free. When you want to look up for some light, look over there and smile. Miss Gertrude Pree.
Mr. Willis Lewis Pree. Mr. Pree was born March 15, 1937 in Louisville, Arkansas. He is one of 15 children born to Jordan and Elizabeth Pree. He is married to Sister Gertrude Pree. He is a faithful and active member of Tower of Power, serving as deacon, Sunday school superintendent, on the finance committee, and